Salute and thank you, NERDSoul. Yeah. Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding down, bringing in StreetGeek and NERDSoul. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's go, man. Look, we chilling. Anime, y'all. All right, we talking about that anime. Hope you've been watching. You know what I'm saying? Watching them little frame by frame. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a slice of life or a little bit of action. Now, we got a cast of characters up in here. I'm gonna start with someone we ain't seen in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The Straw Hat Mama herself. Hashtag, you know what I'm saying? Killing it. Hashtag lawyering it up. Hashtag saving the city one day at a time. I give to you. Gamma Ray Cosplay, what's up?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Gamma Ray Cosplay, lawyer by day, cosplayer by night, and full-time mother to the future king of the pirates.
Word up, word up. All right, and to the dropping this brother this weekend, I give to you, that's right, Mr. Lambo Maserati himself. Dub, what's up?
Bro, I felt like I was in Lambo Maserati mode the whole weekend. What's good, y'all? It is Mark Dub, part man, half amazing, spicy Latin Creole, not occasion. Hey, Gamma Radiation.
Oh man, it's good. It's good to have her up in here. And the vendor of the year. That's right. I give to you the man of the people. All right. This brother doesn't table. All right. He vends. He makes sales. All right. He's up there pressing flesh, shaking hands, kissing babies. I give to you Coop du jour. Key Cooper, what's up?
No, let me do my emo impersonation. No, I'm an artiste. I'm a tabler. As I swing my hair swoop to the other side. I'm above vending. But anyway, shout out to everybody. This podcast will be on the Blurtish platform as well. But yes, I have been in shaking hands, passing out flyers for the upcoming anime night this Friday.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, I'm gonna kick it off to Gamma Ray. It's been a while. What you been watching? How you want to start the show off? What you been watching?
Okay. So this what I'm gonna do. I got a little break before future king of the pirates becomes demanding for bedtime. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously, I've been watching the popular mainstream things that have been out. Okay. You know, you got Dr. Stone's new season came out. I've also been checking out, you know, Gachiakuta. I think I said that correct.
Gachiakuta.
Yeah, definitely been checking that out. As soon as this first season is over, I definitely plan to start reading the manga because I think I'm feeling that. You know, obviously Kaiju number 8. And I at first was like, I'm not feeling To Be Hero X. I don't know about this, but I'm obsessed now. So definitely been watching that, and of course DandaDan. Been checking that out as well. But aside from the popular mainstream items, I'd like to put y'all on some of the more.
All right. I got my keyboard.
The weird
ready.
stuff.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about some of
Let's look up some crazy stuff.
Crazy, yes. First thing, which is kind of one of those popular things, but. The Summer Hikaru died. Is really good. Animation's good. The story.
That's one that I meant to check out and forgot about it.
It's on Netflix. Oh my gosh, I don't know where this story is going, but I'm obsessed. It's already been 4 episodes. I mean, could you just imagine the day-to-day? Essentially, little quick synopsis. You have these 2 best friends who live like out, I guess, in the version of the country in the boonies out there in Japan, and one of the friends, the class clown friend, the more outgoing one, ends up dying, but he's not really dead because he's alive and hanging out with his best friend. But his best friend's like, something's different about you. I don't know what it is, but you ain't you. And then like this entity, crazy looking monstrous being is like, you figured it out. Please don't tell anybody because I don't want to have to kill you. Your actual friend died and I took over his body. And it's just like following that whole relationship.
Oh my God.
That doesn't sound
weird. That's just episode 1. And that's just all in episode. No, actually, episode 1, first 5 minutes. So yeah,
Wow.
it's
You know
pretty
what you
intense.
just described is what they like say. You know the phrase "Hank." It like centers and other things. Like so, he
Oh,
came back and like, dang, they went there, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it went there. So it's that one. I really like it. I've also been I checked out. I gave it an episode. Well, not even a full episode. It's Night of the Living Cat, and this series is essentially take Dawn of the Living Dead and replace the zombies with cats. And cats are essentially, if you get bitten by a cat, you turn into a cat, and it's not
Oh,
it's not like a corny comedy. These people, there's real stakes at risk, and people are like trying to outrun them, and it's just a swarm of alley cats chasing, and they're trying to fight them off, but they're getting bitten, and then meow, they turn into a cat, which is like wild. But it's if you're looking for something just like you never really quite have experienced, or just something off the beaten path, I say check it out. It's pretty crazy.
I'm looking at this trailer.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
The name alone gets me. Then I got we got Hotel Inhumans. Now this one, I'm hooked. I didn't think I was gonna feel it. I didn't really understood what it was. I'm like, is this supernatural? Is this just more action? But it's a lot deeper than that. You have this. Imagine the hotel in the John Wick movie. Essentially, this is what
Okay.
this is the hotel, the concierge type service that's in the John Wick movies, and it's strictly for assassins. But it's not just so much focused on like, oh, who's the assassin going to kill and are they going to fight each other? It's trying to look at these monstrous people who make a living off of the pain and killing other people, and seeing them for more than just that. Like they have some humanity to them, and that's where the piece of this anime kind of like hones in on, and I think it does a really good job. I think, you start off feeling one way about the assassin, and then by the end of the episode you're like, oh my god, they out here trying to just kill folks to be killing folks. It just, they actually got a heart, and it's just it's really good. Another one, oh, this name, I think you'll get it in the name. Ugly Mug Epic Fighter.
what?
So let me set the premise for this, y'all.
Oh boy.
Imagine the isekai of all isekais, because that's what this is. That you
Oh,
have
Lord.
the
You stay watching
option.
them isekai, boy.
I
Like,
mean, I can't help it. It's just the thought of like being whipstocked to a fantasy world of your own
It's like,
choosing of OP. It's
I
cool.
don't know it's a karate, but I know it's a crazy.
Yes, this one is. So this guy has been ugly in his, all his life. Something happens.
Oh, I feel
ends
his
up
pain
dying.
already.
And he's given the option, like, you can be, transported to another world, and you can like adjust your stats to your strength and your looks, and you can just make yourself however you want. He was like, I've been ugly all my life. Like, I'm gonna make myself super ugly, like -1000 ugly point, to make me super ugly. I'm gonna make myself really fat. I'm gonna, make myself where if I even touch a woman for more than 10 seconds, like I'll lose all like 10% of my HP for every second I touch a woman. Like I'll never have sex. I'll never I can't do anything with a woman. I'm just gonna be ugly and a loner and just this. And when he does that, he becomes literally the OP of OP fighters. Like, he maxes out on all like his fighting skills and stats and everything.
I got a question. I just because I don't get the correlation, so he just became ultra instinct incel. I don't get it.
You know what? That's what somebody said. Literally,
like
when I described that to somebody, that's what somebody said. There's like, so he's like a super incel. I was like,
what?
Dang,
like
it's cold.
but I mean,
It's like, it's not wrong.
yeah. It's crazy, but not really incel, because he's doing it because he's just like, not really taking it serious, and he's
He
just
just
like, I've
don't. He
been
don't want the
ugly.
distraction.
Yeah, he was like,
So it's not that he hates women. He's focused on his goal.
Yes.
All
He was
right,
like,
cool.
I've been ugly. I've never been successful with women. I've been friends with them, but like, I don't need love. Like, I never had it in my
He's got
actual real
there's an
life.
ice box where his heart used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
And of
saying,
course,
homie. Don't
Oh my goodness,
of course, y'all know the
uh,
trope. There's
one
womp
hurt.
womp womp
the
womp.
the moody, rude, Sunek girl who's like, I don't need help, but he secretly help because he's a nice guy at heart. Like, he helps people. He ends up
Okay.
becoming a part of like an adventurer team
Okay.
and all that. And that's where because he's like, I really just want to like be alone, but he ends up finding himself in these where they're like, hey, let's work together, and he's helping them and working with them, and then they're just like, why don't you just stick with us, like, and he's like, I guess so. Yeah, so he's not like mean, he's not like an asshole or anything like that. He just just like, I've been ugly, I don't really need much. But yeah, that one's crazy. There was one more. Oh yes, lastly, this one is pulling at the heartstrings, just like A Sign of Love. Y'all,
All right.
y'all to check this out. It is too cute. It's called With You and the Rain. Now, you have this classic, single office worker chick who's quiet, gives off that icy vibe, but she's secretly like got a heart of gold, just very quiet. And she's, walking home in the rain because she gave her umbrella to this old lady who forgot her umbrella at the house. And she sees a interesting little creature in a box and a sign that says, please take me home. And she's just like, I can't take this animal home. What is this, like a dog? And she looks at the dog that she thinks is a dog and the sign.
It's like a red panda or something. I don't know.
It's a tanuki, I think. And he changes the sign from I'm easy to take care of. And she's like, wait a minute, did you just like write another message to me? And then he like reaches in the box and hands her an umbrella. He's like, take me home. Like, I'm easy to care for. Like, here's an umbrella. And she takes him home. And that's the beginning of the most adorable relationship, because this little animal that's pretending to be a dog that has a little leaf on its head communicates with a notepad and understands everybody, and it's just utterly fascinating. It's one of those, I like it, where I'm captivated by an anime, but there's not a whole lot of talking, and it's not even like about fighting. Like, you can feel the emotion in the scenes and the music, the way it's being communicated in silence. It's really, really good. It's so cute and hilarious too. Like, okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been
That's
why I like having you on, because you gonna bring me stuff that I ain't never gonna peep out.
I literally am not checking for it, but I will check for it.
Well, I did want to see the Summer Hikaru died.
It's good. It's good. You definitely need to check it out.
All right. Okay. All right. Then I'll say, I want to throw this to Coop. Coop, are you caught up on DandaDan? Is everybody caught up on DandaDan real quick?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I want to say that this episode was an awesome way of calling back season 1.
Yep.
I think it was an awesome way of calling back season 1. Straight up. I was like, oh, this is and you're here too. Like, it was nice.
Oh yeah.
It was like, oh, and you're here too. Oh, and you're here. Oh, it was nice. It was a nice callback without being cheesy, but it was like, oh, this is nice. Oh, okay, we kind of formed like Voltron a little bit. All right, it was nice. It was heartwarming.
Man, it was, but I gotta be honest. First of all, because sadly for me, I'm just, I'm not gonna be. Don't take this the wrong way. This is gonna be one of we ain't gonna see Granny do her thing probably for a while, if I remember the book right. So of course I'm gonna enjoy anytime she take the bat and put hands to people, for various reasons. She be doing it, but man, what this is why Mark, I messed with Mark. Mark said it last episode, but this episode, Gigi comes like everybody that becomes a part of the Dan. Well, I ain't gonna say Dan because we don't know the meaning of Dan yet, but of their group or say
Yeah.
whoever is like the next yokai or alien
It's their
person.
team.
Yeah, the team. They have no matter how stupid or weird or dumb you think they are or irrelevant, you cannot discount nobody, and I mean nobody. They all have a purpose. They all gonna do something. But just to go with Gigi, and you know, when I was reading this, I did not see Mr. Shrimp coming back. I didn't think about Taro. I mean, the
Nope.
mannequin had a point to play. But I mean,
Yeah.
everything they
And
you talk about.
they had me thinking like, okay, but what about Gigi though? Like we're gonna save this guy, right? I guess we're gonna do that later in the season, but I'm like, because
It's-
technically he's still there.
I mean,
I
there's
hope-
gonna be more to that, but I mean, he's he's yokai possessed. So do with that what you will.
And that's gonna be fun to watch as they explore that. They, the journey of trying to save him and fix him and get him to figure out how to control it and how, all that. It just adds to the story. And like Coop said, like literally anybody, you just be prepared. Anybody that joins the team, they're gonna be able to square up. Like whatever.
Let's keep it honest. Since I know Mike don't really care about those openers, they show the other people that's coming. There's about 2 more that should be coming this season.
Oh, I'll be skipping the opening man quick.
Man,
I press the forward button. I'll be like click. I'll be like where the click.
But y'all remember when I had told y'all like, how the backstories for like the Hashira and Demon Slayer were sad, but they ain't got nothing on these ghosts. And
Yeah.
and then like their backstories are, it's just like gut wrenching how sad, like, and they're only gonna get more. You don't think, literally, I thought like nothing can get like sadder than Evil Eye's story. Like, oh my gosh, you had this little kid that just literally wanted to be a kid and play.
He just wanted to play.
Yeah.
And he got burned up to
and sacrificed, and then
a volcano. It is. I mean, good lord. And he wasn't.
And to the weirdo family.
Yeah. Shouts out to how that whole family was written, like when they first started coming in the house, because I was like, it's time to go.
yeah,
like it's time to go.
The fighting screens of
Jennifer Lopez,
and Anaconda. I was just like, oh god,
it don't make no sense. Also,
but
I don't know.
Shouts out to Miss ISA holding it down, because for a minute she was kind of on her own, and she was like, kicking them in the nuts, throwing people around, using the magic hands. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know if Momo trained, like, her martial arts was kind of goofy at first because she couldn't kick her first boyfriend, but or that boyfriend
She
of the
leveled
time.
up.
But now she kicking ass, like, really, like. I mean, to say she won against, I don't know how many of them Ketos or whatever they call snake people running around.
It was like
and it
5 of them or something.
Clear
like
that. If the mom,
she clearly been working.
Yeah, and it's not clear if the mom is 200 years old, if that's the same woman, or if it's somebody else. That's kind of not clear. She's not an alien.
I interpreted it's not as they were the same people, and because that they kept making the sacrifice, they like benefited and were able to like gain the ability to because they all look the same, and I'm like, there's just no way.
Yeah, they know how to draw people's faces where it's like,
I mean, it's like something they right, but you know it ain't right. But what are you, alien or that? But it's like, see, they might not be alien, but they were worshiping an alien, and they didn't understand because they stupid and crooked. So it's like, it's not a snake, idiot. It's a giant cryptid worm from outer space that just y'all kept feeding like idiots to keep whatever. I don't even know how to land.
This thing don't even get more than a meter and a half. Y'all got this thing thousands of feet.
It's a whole Beetlejuice sandworm.
Yeah, and y'all just keep feeding it. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
And then it has psychic waves on top of that. Of it can shock the, it has shock juice, whatever, and it can make you want to kill yourself. Like, it's stupidly annoying. It's just So it's like it's like you look at Gigi, it is like, dang, I guess he kind of had to do it because they was in a bind. Like, he had to save their life. But I give him credit for kind of caring about this yokai. Like, that he has. I mean, he is still kind of a romantic rival, slightly. Not really, because I mean, Momo only got eyes from
Yo, man, it was at the end of this episode, man. It seemed like it was pretty solid when she came in for that slow hug, and then when they ended the episode, I was like, I was like, see, this is why I hate watching y'all week to week. I was like, nah, man. I was like, see, this is why I hate watching y'all week to week. Y'all gonna leave me on. Y'all left me on the little like, and it was like, see y'all next week.
The hug was beautiful, like the way that because he's still nervous and it's whatever, but it's like the luck, the granny's turbo granny's good luck just still can help them out, and it can hurt them, but it helped them. But it's just like, I love how they express it without saying it, where he actually hugs her, then she just takes his hand and hug him, and it's like, that's beautiful because they're like
straight up, I'd rather just see. I could watch them be together. I'm just like, look, man.
Oxytocin in real life.
Here's the beautiful. This ain't really like a spoiler. This is obvious. Like, technically, this is the part of the book that gets really good. Honestly, like it gets really good from here. They're kind of not saying together, but it's kind of understood. Like, I mean, Momo pretty much is like, hey, I'm here with.
Yeah, they're pretty much together. They just haven't said it yet.
But if you ain't got the vibe, and it took me a while to figure it, every time they even get remotely close,
something crazy happened.
This story does not stop. Like, he's gonna work up more and more nerve, but so many things are gonna happen.
Like, the second he'd be like, all right, word, I'm gonna take her out on a date, then the alien be like, no, you won't. Or like some ghost would be like, nah, bro, don't worry about it. We gonna do this.
Because it's like, it's alien. It's usually happened kind of the same time where it's alien and this, but technically, as they figured out, aliens and the spirits don't get along. The spirits are kind of protecting Earth because the aliens can't do nothing with them, because they don't make any rational sense to them. Not that the aliens make any rational sense, but their powers don't jive with, they don't mix. But basically, if the spirits are gone and exercise, the aliens will just blow Earth away. Like, they'll just take that over. Like, it ain't nothing they can do. So you kind of need all of them to either be yokai possessed or have something, like, to be a defense against this. If that's kind of the story, I still don't know. I know where we're at in the book, but that's still actually no. It's all in there. It's gonna switch back and forth between yokai, between alien. It's just gonna keep switching, and it's just like, eventually, I don't know if this all comes to a head, but I feel like, just like in Scott Pilgrim, eventually they're gonna get together. It's just so much hell they got to go through to be able to cleanly express this to each other, so they can be like, leave me alone, so I can.
And we got us a journey.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff that entertaining, and it's gonna be a great story in between. But
cool.
Just put that on the back burner of us getting the will they, won't they.
In fact, I think the next arc is kind of what I call the Vamala. I think it's the Vamala arc. It's gonna call back directly to what they talked about in season 1. About what is like the big conflict. It's gonna get like even bigger to some degree with the Vamala arc. The Vamala arc probably be the rest of the season, because that's gonna take cool. That's a lot to do.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so, but I'm proud of this show. This show is, it's back on. Back on. I'm in the saddle.
Glad to have you back in the saddle on this one, Mike. You
man,
for a minute, and I was worried.
You were shaky for no reason, man.
Well, that finale did not come through. It did not.
That finale came more than through, man. It's 13 episodes cut.
The DandaDan finale, I did not like it.
It's
I did
cut.
not
It's just the
love.
way it's cut, man. Just don't even
I,
worry about that finale. We
well,
back.
we back now. Because at first I was like, come on, but we
They
back now.
cut it to get you to go to the movie. Look, sidestep real quick, Mike. You know how this economy is. Me and you, we talk about money
He
every
said, you know how
time.
this. He's like, you know how this
But
economy is.
if anything, DandaDan has learned from P.T. Barnum. I'm giving you
Mm.
enough to make you go to the theater to spend something, and then I'm gonna make you come back to the show because of the theater. We gonna stop it right at the last episode of the arc so you can go watch the show. And
Mm.
who getting that money? I bet you they getting merch money, they getting
Yeah.
advertised money, and however that you know how it go
Yeah,
down in
I'm-
Japan. If how the round of funding goes, you need it, or
I
they will
saw
cut your
some
show.
DandaDan t-shirts this weekend and some Demon Slayer t-shirts this weekend. People was walking around. I was like, okay, all right.
Right.
See y'all.
Everybody I passed out a flyer, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna show Ninja Scroll. You know, the Gen Z people like, I don't know what the hell Ninja Scroll is, but I'm like, oh, in the front room we're gonna show DandaDan. I love DandaDan. I ain't never watch it, but I love it. That's the response I got. So
Oh man,
that tells you right there.
you got to take a shot on stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to take a shot. I mean, even you know what? All right. Speaking of taking a shot, Togen Anki.
Yes.
I took a shot on it.
What you think?
I don't know where I'm at yet. I don't
You
know
did-
I don't know if I fully like it. At
I'm
first,
there with
Like, it's such an
I want-
American anime.
it's weird. From the trailers, I thought that I would like Togen more than Gachiakuta, but
Really?
it's actually flipped.
Well,
Now,
duh.
I like
Togen.
Gachiakuta more than I like Togen Anki.
I know that you
Yeah.
would.
It's flipped for
Like-
me. I like Togen.
Well, the
Anki.
trailers, I didn't think I would like Gachiakuta that much, but Togen Anki, I'm just like, I don't know. The students, I'm not feeling the students.
Sidestep
I
again,
feel-
Mike. Oh, go ahead, Rachel.
No, I was about to say I feel you that I feel Mike. I feel you on that because I'm kind of in the same boat, but like I feel like just seeing the intro, the trailers, the type of powers, I'm like we're gonna get something like this is gonna be epic. This is the art, the animation. It's gonna be cool. Like
Yeah.
we're just going through the like build up, which
Because I like
feel
his
they
design.
skip something. Like I appreciate the let's get to the good stuff in the first episode, but I feel like it happened once I got to the second episode. I'm like, wait, I really don't have an emotional connection to
Thank
anybody in
you.
the show. Like, so I'm not invested in any of these. Like, who are these kids? Like,
Yeah, I don't care about them.
Like,
I'd rather
So-
this be.
so
They
what?
I'd
pulled-
rather this be like a
that's what it
one-on-one
is.
mentorship
So,
and
Rachel.
forget the school.
So Rachel, they pulled a god of high school.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
God of high school.
yeah.
God of high school had some moments though. Like
It
Moments
did,
of
but it didn't
of
happen
nothing.
until later. In
They
the
make
that's
no
why I'm gonna
sense.
that's why I'm gonna stick with it. I feel like we're gonna get something later, and I feel like the gotcha. Oh Lord, I can't even halfway. How you say it again?
Gachiakuta.
Gotcha. I feel like the reason why we're you know you're leaning more towards that, not myself included, is that literally from episode 1 there wasn't a whole lot of action, but I became emotionally invested in
Yes.
the main character and trying and understanding his journey and feeling his like
In
just
fact,
everything. I felt it.
let's
And
talk
like,
a little bit of Gachiakuta. Like, y'all watched all 3 episodes?
Man, that
I
new
wanna
episode
say,
had me dying
I
laughing.
just have one thing to say about this new episode. Bonding over a doo-doo duel. I
It
don't
was
think I
funny.
laughed so
Man,
hard.
I
when you
laughed
said
so
that.
hard this episode because I'm gonna keep it real. No matter how hardcore you are,
Bruh.
somebody fling some dookie your way, you gonna be like,
and I love what like for one, what I love about the show. Like, this was an episode. The fact that this was kind of, I ain't gonna say a nothing episode because I don't like to use filler unless it's actual
Yeah.
filler. That's me. But
I know what you're talking
world
about.
building.
This wasn't like a filler episode, but I see what you're saying.
But
I
it's-
see how
it's
some
world-
people could call it that, but
It's
nah,
world
they built the
building
relationships on this one.
because you now got, and I know, look, y'all, I know slow burns. This is one of them shows that's gonna be here for a minute. If you can just tell the way that it's going, it's pacing, which is not a
Mhm.
bad thing. But I'm telling you, I like how the action was in the first, and I mean, when you get dropped off of a pit of trash, and you got to understand these giant beasts that they got to kill, and then people may not know how to get you home. They be like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, we
I
lived
don't
here
know.
all
we
life.
we can't get up there. We
Right.
don't know nothing.
you got power some us. Hey man, let me help you out.
It,
We
it,
just know.
it, it had an element that was similar. What's that Matt Damon movie where
Oh,
he
Elysium. It's basically Elysium.
Elysium.
So
Wow, you know what? This is kind of Elysium.
yeah, this is Elysium. Like it just. Oh, you got to dip, Rachel. She got to
I
dip out.
see it, Gamma.
Till
Thank you
next
for
time.
thank you for all the weird stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But yo, this is Elysium. Wow.
so I mean, and
What
with
was we gonna get Jane Foster in this? Or whatever. Won't she the mean? Yeah, she was the mean person in that. Like she was like
I
the
didn't
mean
watch
mayor or
Elysium.
something.
And she
I
was
didn't
the
really
main
watch
person in John
Elysium,
Q
but
too.
I just don't really know nobody but Matt Damon from Elysium. But I know the premise of Elysium. But
Yeah.
it just they set
It
this
actually
world
pretty good, cool.
to set this world up and to build the characters up is good. I know, Mike, I know y'all want y'all flash microwave food, but sometimes you need a
I
slow
don't.
cooked meat.
When did I say that? When
Mike
yes.
ain't complaining. That's
I'm
me.
not
saying-
complaining about this show.
Okay, I'm just saying. Sometimes y'all be like, I need it now. It's like with
I
3
actually said I
episodes.
like this more than I like
did. You did.
Togenanki.
You did. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's
I'm the
good that
Togenanki guy. I like the missiles.
I like
But-
his design where I'm like, yo, this is kind of like some Venom / Spawn stuff. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm feeling that. But yeah,
But
my bad. Going back to
what I'm liking about, I just like that in episode 3 that if they can make me laugh and introduce these characters without doing much, then I feel like we got a lot of good stuff coming.
Oh,
Because
man, the way he ran.
Bro, when he jumped up with the plunge in the air, he was like, and they slowed it down. He was like, oh, they started talking. I was like, and he lost his mind.
And the fact
But
that
you
he
know
didn't
what?
know what it was, he was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "You're just making this up."
How you don't know what a plunge is? But
So
damn,
you don't know what a plunger is? It's like,
that mean I don't know what's up.
man, it was on his face. I'm sorry, the fight is over. I got to look. You won.
Yeah,
I have to like straight alcohol down
It
my
was
whole head.
the realest reaction to in the anime, because people be like, I don't care if you fling whatever. Nah, bro, like, look, bro, get off me. And then he said, like, bro, he's the closest thing to a rich, spoiled dude here on the bottom. So you just really messed over that man in a bad way. This is your teacher. And it's like, this dude is going to train. Like, he's the most skilled teacher that can probably help you control your stuff. But I ain't mad. Like, oh boy was flipping out too. But at the same time, I love how they just address, like, how when they make the main character have those weird facial reactions and he's too serious.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, can you smile? Like, what is that face?
He's
What is
like,
wrong
"That's
with
not
you?
a smile. What are you doing?"
You psychopath.
Yeah, it's like that's not a smile. Like you've seen other people smile before. Like,
But
I mean, shoot, in Terminator 2, when Arnold was trying to smile, that was better than this. Like, come on, man. Like, you, what are you doing? You look crazy.
I appreciate Rudo thinking about, hey, y'all, real talk. When my dad used to say, hey, let my word go with you, let it guide you. I love that drawback where he's like, where he listened to his adoptive father, his father basically, word is like, you gotta learn how to adapt to people. He's like, hey man, diffuse the situation. Admit when you do something wrong. You stole that man's treasure. So it's like, I hate when sometimes the spunky person don't listen. And it's like, you wouldn't nobody steal your gloves. And he thought about it. It's like, you know what? It's like, dang, it's the first time I diffused something. So that's immediate.
And then kind of messed it up.
Yeah,
because he was trying to be like, okay, I can smile now.
So that warmed me up to the character and what he said also about taking care of his gloves. He's like, this is all I got of my dad, and this is all I have, and it means something to me, and I know how to take care of things. When we showed him picking up the doll for his would have been girlfriend if he didn't get dropped off in the pit, but hopefully they can rectify that, or he meets somebody better. Maybe he ain't got to be with the first one.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a long time.
You know how anime is, man. We'll get back to the surface in like episode 100 or something.
So let's face it, his boss is gonna be like, I kind of know, but you're gonna have to kill, maybe take care of this, and you got to find some super monster that can launch you up in the air.
Yeah.
And then if the world ain't been blown up, and then we're gonna flip to another dimension where it don't make no sense anyway, then we get back to the surface. You know how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna go straight forward.
Nah.
If he ever gets back to the surface. Maybe they bring the surface of the top level down to them, and they all float down there. You never know how this might go. I mean, let's just face it. You know, it might be somebody be like some wizard be like, I'm gonna take all the trash beasts and we gonna climb up top and we gonna take over. It can be anything because I haven't read this. I don't know, but I like what I'm seeing. And I just one thing that's aside, I love how whoever decided to do this. Shout out to Crunchyroll or whoever is in charge of the marketing, whoever got all the advanced copies. First of all, I appreciate that there is a black woman that is coming in this show. She's gonna be one of the cleaners, I believe.
Okay.
She clearly ain't gonna be until like episode 4, maybe next episode 5. They put people were showing her image like well in advance, like she episode 1.
Hold up. But does she look silly? Or does she look like a?
I showed you. I think I showed you the image.
Does she look silly in it?
No, she looks.
Okay.
No, she looks.
So she just looks like a normal black person.
She looks like a normal black person. Like Max. She's like a cosplayer.
Like Max off of Batman Beyond.
Yeah, she just got
I like her look.
She is brown. Okay. She doesn't have no exaggerated lips. She got a little bit of style, and short curly hair.
Okay.
So
nothing crazy. Cool.
Nah,
we can do that.
Yeah, just
because I know how they be trying to do us, man. You know.
I'm just happy to see that like somebody was either smart, savvy, or they knew how to get a lot of black folk on their side. Because a lot of people are just waiting to hear about this character to see what she got going on, this and that. So, kudos to them. Either which way, I believe be here till they introduce her. And that's how a lot of us gonna be. But I'm gonna be here regardless. But I'm just saying, a lot of people are like,
don't mess it up.
Who made that decision and why they did it, but also why, of course, it worked.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when y'all put black folk in there and y'all don't mess over us, don't pull no Mr. Popos, don't pull no One Piece.
Yeah. We ain't got time for that.
Quick aside, a shot at One Punch Man. Shout out to the anime men for kind of making fun of bad like anime that they like, they spent all the money on the fights. And like what the rest of the anime look like. And they literally what I said about paper puppets sliding on the stick, and they had One Punch Man sliding on the stick and then something else. I was like, dang, it's so true though. Goodbye, One Punch Man. It would never happen again. It's over.
Yeah, it's done for you. Like
it's done.
Finished.
It's sad,
You're done,
but
son. You're done.
It's like, man, this is when you need the money. Like they ain't even put no money into the fights on One Punch Man season 2. It's like,
okay. Well, I see what she looks like at least in the manga version. Okay. She looked like all right. She looked like a regular, normal.
She looked like a happening little sister, man.
Yeah, she got nice glasses.
Because because Japan, how you do, but it looks like you got a regular, normal black person. So cool.
Who is stylish and up to date. She looked kind of remind me of the young lady from Ironheart with the glasses. She kind of got that vibe going.
Yeah.
Yo, but I want to move to something else. So shout out to Gachiakuta. I'm gonna stick with it. I like it so far. I'm gonna give a shout out to you all because I was gonna try this, but y'all tried it before me. Bullet, man. I watched 2 episodes. I'm digging it, bro. That opening, first of all,
yeah,
fire.
That opening be having me like,
bro. They got the beat, they got the breakdown. Shout out to what's his name, Drumline Tony. And I know this is weird. He does the break. He's a music director. He will break down the openings of anime. That's become one of his things. And he will talk about like the rhythms, the staccato, the beats, the notes. He's a percussionist, so he knows how to really. Even if you don't understand, you feel like you understand. Like I used to, I got to middle school with my percussion, so I know a smidge. But it's like I could just watch it, and he'll be doing the whole thing, be like he'll just do the whole thing. But I appreciate that because I listened to it. And I was just like, okay, first of all they put the budget on the opening. That animation was like a little bit cooking. I was like, wait a minute. Like
Yeah, they came through.
they flew it. That car was moving. Shout out to also Bullet, not only for a fire opening. I gotta listen to the whole song because it kind of reminds me of Hell's Paradise opening a little bit, where it's a little bit. It feels like you're in the club. The bass line beating is a little almost techno, but not techno. I don't know what the song will be. I don't know.
Like Blade could definitely kill vampires in a club to this joint.
Yes.
Like,
but just shout out to Bullet. First of all, I'm kind of y'all. I know this is weird because I'm a Marvel guy, and I don't like when people do this. But Disney, why y'all buy Bullet though? Why this don't belong on Disney Plus?
I mean, to a certain degree, I guess it's good because it builds up your cachet, but I don't think they're even pushing it like
they
that.
Don't. That's what I was about to say. They build up their cachet. It's like they take it so Netflix can't get it, or for Crunchyroll can't get it.
That's
which
why
I'm glad. But they don't. They'll just slap it on there like, oh, Bullet, and then you don't know
like,
what.
I mean, even this Friday we got Eyes of Wakanda coming. Let's see what they do. I don't know.
I forgot all about why Eyes of Wakanda. So it's not even on the
trailer. I mean, unless they about to surprise us, this trailer pretty much cements the fact like y'all ain't gonna see Black Panther again. Y'all can just give it up.
We'll
like,
see it for 3. We'll see it for part 3 because they pretty much told Denzel Washington told the secret. But I mean, and now that Coogler is so more popular. But to get back to just Disney messing up on things, why do y'all do this? With first of all, it's a little. I ain't gonna say Disney Plus can't have something mature. I feel like it just does not. I ain't gonna say it can't be because Disney Plus gonna do it, and I'm not one of them people that say they can't. But y'all just make a section that says anime section, and then put a proper rating on your section. Because y'all just got it, y'all got that slop, like y'all got it slopped together like Amazon Prime and Disney, and I know y'all can do better. I don't know, Amazon can do better.
Is like,
but Amazon is a
Amazon
retail
Prime
store.
got so much stuff, you have no idea what's on there. Like you be on there sometimes, you be like, oh snap, I ain't know I had this. Like, man,
Disney, you literally can just do this. Y'all can group everything else on your UI. Y'all do it when y'all want to. Anime, just anime. Oh, here's the anime section.
Yeah.
Here's a new one. Bullet. I ain't seen nothing for Cat's Eye yet.
And it should be like on the front, screen or whatever.
It don't even let's say if it ain't it's on the front screen, but it's on the front screen on the bottom where it's just anime.
No, I mean I'm talking about the main splash.
One of the marquee shows.
Yeah, it just came out. Well,
or just
sort of.
Please give me a marquee. If you don't do that, just say, here's our new anime. What's happening? Make that a marquee bubble and then click on it so you get to the anime section.
I mean, how hard is it for Disney Plus to do a Adult Swim type bumper, 45-second thing to throw on YouTube like this? Clearly, what we got going on?
Clearly, it's hard because they don't want to do it. They don't give a damn.
I think like a random intern in like downstairs could cut that together. Like, okay, we got some new anime word.
Honestly, bro, Bullet
is kind of high. I like it.
That if you slap this on Adult Swim, considering I hate to say, to kick Lazarus down, but the failures of the last 3 shows or 2.5, this would actually be a show that would benefit like the old school Adult Swim bump up. This would actually bump that show up, and more people would find this show than being stuck on Disney Plus. Now, yes, us who get around who have Disney Plus, I have a Disney Plus account, or if you have other methods, it's not going to stop us. We're going to see it, but that doesn't necessarily.
I'm gonna see that.
It doesn't necessarily help the show when the general public don't know when or why to access this. I do not understand, but all in all, this show is dope. I saw 2 episodes where they got I didn't think it was going to get that. Like, it's not done by Trigger. I think it's production IG or Cloverworks. Either way, that's still a good company, but it feels like a Trigger show.
It's fun to watch. Yeah, it's just a fun watch, man.
The episodes where they was introducing the assassins, it feels Kill Billish the way they was doing that, and then like it's just like I'm like, oh, so we about to be insane here. Like first episode, it's kind of like they setting up the world real quick, but it's like you still have this high speed car chase with a talking polar bear and a crazy multi-personal robot.
A random robot
with this kid who basically wants to be Robin Hood in so many ways, or Smokey and the Bandit in a way. which is another take on Robin Hood.
And they be
In
driving,
a way.
boy.
Bro, that bullet be like the name of the car is Bullet for a reason. He got that car, and that car is legendary. He's like and what is basically his boss or his dad or adoptive father. I don't know. If he just worked there, if he lived with him.
We're not sure about that.
But he calls him boss. He's just like, hey, boss.
Yeah.
Like look, it's anime. He's an orphan. I mean, he got blue hair and he's
very nice. Don't nobody ever have parents in anime.
He ain't got no parents. Shout out to what's his boss's name. First of all, thank you again. Another anime show that draws a black man right, and then made him demand his respect. He's like, "Boy, don't you call me by my first name," and slapped him with the wrench. I was like, "Yeah."
You can't just be calling grown people by their first name, man.
It's disrespectful.
I know the people. I know the people that started that, but don't be calling your parents by their first name. Your mama's name is not, Tasha.
Karen.
Your mama's name is Mama. All right.
Yes.
And if you don't know, she'll remind you.
Exactly. Be like, boy, don't you call me by my first name? Wow.
Yeah, you don't call don't.
That whole episode, bro. They whoever's writing that, they need a feature. Give them if that quality of that show keeps along, bro. When the polar bear, when white or whatever his name is, just bear or white bear, he like, I got this. And he came out with the Gatling gun, and he's just like, ah. It's like, wait a minute. And like, I ain't hit nothing. Like, man, that polar bear's ain't suck. And he ran back in the car and started screaming like, bruh.
Oh man,
that is funny.
The show is actually cool to watch, man. It's a cool watch. I enjoyed it. Cool I enjoy it a lot. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but like because I'm trying to catch up. I only have one show from last season to finish catching up on, which is Windbreaker. I gotta finish that, and I'm caught up on all the new stuff, at least that I'm watching. And so I'm still kind of behind, but Bullet, since they dropped all 8 episodes at once, I'm like, word, thank you.
I appreciate them dropping 8 episodes, but also I feel like I hope that this is a show. Like, look, y'all know as much as I used to love, not to be Hero X, to Loser Ranger, which came out with a lot of hype. Bullet didn't get the hype of that, because I mean the book, I don't even know if it's based on a book. It may not be based on a book. I gotta check it out. I think it's based on some type of web series. So there's no book, so it didn't have that to fall back on. I think that's why it just needs that. Disney don't know how to love these things, man, to get it where it need to be. And I'm disturbed by that. Me being, I guess, a weird otaku. It's just like, bro, come on, y'all could do better than this. Like, Netflix have figured it out. Y'all got as much money or more. Y'all got more money than Netflix.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Y'all can make y'all streamer do whatever y'all wanted to do outside of getting some property. Bruh, Bullet would have been a hit. I think a good hit on Netflix. And I hope that people find it. Shout out to people like Mother's Basement, because he even mentioned it's like, yeah, these like Cat's Eye and Bullet will be the new great anime that's stuck on the Disney hell of not being promoted. So it's kind of a thing. He always go out his way to like, hey, if it's good on Disney Plus, let me bring it to your attention. I know it ain't gonna hit. He just like to know the algorithm and the way it works. People will not find it as easy as if it was on Netflix, Crunchyroll, or somewhere where they care about their anime. So Bullet, I recommend it, y'all, too. I have some special designations like lunchtime anime. I can watch it during lunch for a quick laugh, excitement. I enjoyed it. But I might actually upgrade that to the big screen and watch it again and watch all of it more in real time and see where it goes. So, yeah, Bullet's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to think, what else we got?
Kaiju number 8.
We got, there's a new Kaiju, or it's only first 2 episodes, right?
It's 3, I think.
Oh, there's 3? There's a third one now?
Or maybe.
I thought it was just 2.
I just watched one. Well, one just came out this past weekend, so like it might be 3.
I must be behind, but yeah, Kaiju.
Man, I told you it gets serious real quick.
Man, come on,
Bro,
I love this show.
The score in this show, it has that whatever they do with the score, it builds the tenseness of it up. So it ratchets it up so much. Like you just feel
Word.
like anybody's about to die at any moment. Like they had their little light moments. Like you get to meet the like Naromi. He can one shot a Godzilla sized thing. But here come number 9. Just hate. Number 9 he done cloned this. I don't know. I forgot what he did. He all over the place. He done released some ants. And it's like a distraction to get to Kaiju number 8, to get to
I don't like number 9. Ooh, I don't like him. They are good at making you not like him.
Bro, 9 is an a-hole because he'll just say something, then he shoot you real quick. Like you can't even dodge it hardly. And he's not even like this ain't even him at all his power. I promise you. Number 9 gets worse.
Number 9 is
number 9 is a world class extension event.
It is like a very unique kind of variation on the kaiju thing. So I can't wait to see how that like wraps itself up.
Bro, he is the villain. So far, he's the villain. As far as I read, he's the villain of the series.
Like okay.
He's
so
that
it's gonna be a minute then.
He is the kaiju Lex Luthor. All right.
I got you.
Like he wasn't playing chess by himself with 20 screens up for no reason. When he was like, yeah, they kind of stupid, so I'm gonna prove to them how smart I am. Like, obviously we can kind of kill them, but I gotta get some. I really want to break them. Like he just ain't gonna just stomp around like an idiot. He get the dumber kaiju to do it before he control them or whatever, and he know how to make distractions. But he wants kaiju number 8, and he wants some other things that I ain't gonna get into. But he wants power. Right, he wants more power. That's just. It ain't what it seems with him. He rough, hard to deal with. He is a problem.
Yeah, he already got a lot of power, and he want to get more. That's greed.
Wait,
all right,
like,
cool.
You should be worried for everybody at any moment. With number 9 running around.
All right, word. Then I need to watch it because I've seen the first episode, and then I've seen, of course, what is that? Hoshina's Day Off. So I've seen that. But I didn't see the brand new episode. So
episode they picked up where their earthquake happened, and there's a bunch of ants that got brought to the surface, and for whatever reason, number 9 like he implanted himself into them or something, and basically he made it a bunch of zombie ants. So they're like worse after they think they do like, oh, we killed them, but then the room he said, I got to be honest, y'all. And he said you don't see ant type of kaiju this many to the surface. He said, in fact, this is historic to see this many ant types up on the surface. Something ain't right. And then they turn a weird blue color, zombified color, and number 9 is like popping out of the back of them, talking to multiple people at the same time. So he is kind of a kaiju boogeyman almost. Like he's rough. Like
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Kaiju.
And he already looks stronger the second time he probably. He looks a little bit more buffer. He's going to get worse. Man, I'm telling you. This dude.
Nice.
When he said,
I'm just excited because I know this show is going to be good. Because the first season did not stop at all when it comes to quality writing or animation or none of that.
I'm telling you, by the end of this season, it's gonna feel bad. It's gonna
and we all love Kafka, you know what I'm saying? So
Kafka is the man, but this is one, what's good about Kaiju number 8, you feel the heroicness and the journey, like how you felt with a My Hero, how you feel with a Demon Slayer. Yep. Like there's like every bit of what it's gonna take with everybody, it's gonna take every ounce of their heroic nature to beat this thing. That's the level that they're at. This ain't no day off, ain't no goofing off. There ain't no filler episodes like our beloved Dragon Ball Z. Ain't gonna be none of that.
Dragon Ball, you can, man, when you look like Dragon Ball, Bleach, Naruto, any of those, you look like I was like, yo, am I skipping like 60 episodes? Like when you look at the filler, the websites that show you like the filler episodes, I'm like, yo, it's like a whole season.
Like there is no real.
I'm like, y'all made these people watch a whole season of nothing.
Man, Naruto pulled a whole season within a season of a season of the war arc. The war arc is its own series, bro.
Yeah, the war. It seemed like that joint went on for like 2 years or something like that. It seemed
It
like it just went
did.
on forever.
It did. Literally. Like I was there and I had to take a break and I went back to binge through it to let it all kind of play out, and I went through a lot. The
Yeah,
war arc is literally war arc is the war. It starts off as a war, then it's the
yeah,
the Kage getting killed or they came back
yeah,
to
or
life
like
to do that.
re-killed because they got brought back to life.
Then everybody's parents had to die because they got to kill the parents. You know, shout out to the trio. They had to die at one time. They blew them all away at once.
Dang.
Then you had the spiritual succession of what it means to be to walk the paths of six sage, which was dope. That was a dope thing. The tree before that, then you had the tree dreams when they all stuck in the Great Tsukiyami or whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, dang,
So
yo, you know what? The war is a series in itself.
it's a series of itself.
Because I be forgetting all that stuff. Like, because
Bruh.
when you brought up when like the alien lady comes down, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I forgot, like, because like, all right, because imagine this whole time you're like, oh, we got to get the Akatsuki, we got to get them. Then it's like, oh, it's this dude named Pain, right? And then you're like, oh snap, Madara, he never really did. He never really died. Oh snap! It like you keep going on, and you like, hold up,
Well, he
why the
did die.
villains? Well, oh
They
yeah,
brought him
yeah.
back.
Technically, yeah, he did die, but they brought him back. So it's like the villains keep going up, and you think like, all right,
Bruh,
Pain,
it
we get
keeps
Pain,
going.
we good. And then it's like, no, you're not good. Then it's like
But
Madara. Then it's like, no, there's like it's more people. And,
I mean, it goes after Madara. You realize the person who was underneath him was the quote unquote son, if you will, in air quotations, of the moon goddess, who basically son or her was it her son created the ninja world, and she basically like, I'm gonna kill all of y'all. You know,
all
so
y'all
many
gonna die.
words. All of y'all gonna die. Y'all don't need Ninjutsu. I hate you people, and I
Don't
hate
worry
my
about it, y'all
family,
dead.
and I hate my family that's coming. That's even worse than me. That's still coming.
Oh
So
man.
in the meantime, I need to get stronger so I can maybe take care of them. But I killed my ex. I killed my husband. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Dang. Yeah.
Like
So even though I love, what I'm saying, come on, we all love them, but that show was long, and they
it
put
was.
mad filler up in there.
I'm gonna just say this. This is why I don't mind when you stop at 13. We can talk about the DandaDan season 1 thing. Cool. I'd rather you
But I
do
mean,
that than you
there's
burn
still
me
just
out.
there's still just one episode. The rest of it was cool.
But
That
I'm
was
just
just one
saying,
episode. Like,
don't give me 300 episodes of burnout.
yeah.
I don't want it no more. No.
So I don't want it no more.
I'm sorry, all my One Piece fans out there. I love y'all. Y'all been some of the greatest people, fans I've met in real life of y'all show. Y'all not as weird as everybody. I've not met that bad One Piece fans. I met bad of everything else. But I'm sorry, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want a
It's too
1,000
much.
episode show.
It's too
I
much.
don't, man. That's 10. That's at least 3 to 4 shows. Like that's
Bro,
of
that's a
solid
great.
shows. No, that's 10
Yeah.
solid shows. I could do 100 episodes, but if you stop, you can figure a way to end it after about 100. You can start writing your ending. 150 is cool. Thank you to all the new anime or the mangaka who are like saying, nah, bro. 3 years of one story, we wrap this up. I'm cool with that.
All right. And like, I see what you're saying. I'm
Like,
down with that.
But also, I'm gonna say, since I'm on the subject, I'm gonna say this, bro. All y'all in them comments who be on these anime sites complaining, bro, y'all need to keep going. Shut up. Leave these crap, bro. Y'all also, and it's and I can't. I hate to say this, but you Westerner anime fans are spoiled. I don't know why y'all so spoiled. These people do not want to work on one thing for 10 to 20 years. Them days are gone. People don't get the creative rights to own a thing that they work on and enslave to. Yes, Toriyama and other people, great people, did it. Watanabe figured it out long ago. Make one season, y'all leave me the hell alone. I'm gonna make some fire music, and I'm gonna just do what I want to do with these shows. Blah blah blah. Get out my face. I ain't adapting nothing. I'm gonna make originals. Somehow he was one of the people that got to it. Y'all asking people to adapt something that these writers and animators didn't even necessarily do, but then y'all want the author to keep making the same thing, and then y'all get the animation studio stuck on it for the rest of their life. Y'all, it can't work that way no more.
Not for the rest of their life.
They be like, just y'all, 5 years is max. Like people give 5 years they something. You give them a hand clap and you say, "Good job, we understand." Look. Demon Slayer, they already released the dates for Demon Slayer movie. Demon Slayer, the movie, the trilogy ain't gonna end about 2028. It's gonna be dragged out, but you know what? Who gonna pop up every time when it come out? It's gonna be me, day one, September 12th.
Believe that.
So
believe that.
I would rather a thing be made well and let it continue and come back and let these creators rest or make money else doing something else. But y'all, burnout is real. I know I done mentioned this before, but don't y'all want the show to be good? Don't y'all want it to have a logistical ending? Or do you want the writer to be like, everybody die? Ha ha ha, I escaped. I'd have got away from this before I die in real life. But them people was doing some crying and complaining on these sites. I'm just like, I reached the age where we understand how this works as workers of a job. When we're trying to get to, me and Mark are trying to get to retirement. Can y'all imagine they be like, Mark, you're such a good scientist. We need you to last forever. And don't you ever stop analyzing these things.
Man, that's what they do.
But like, Keith, you're such good at the library to do this. Even though these kids get on my nerves, dude gonna walk behind the counter. I'm just like, man, if you don't get behind this from this
behind
counter,
the counter, what?
Like we got an open air section, but dude, just I'm telling you, some of these people, bruh, if I could. I don't believe in hitting kids, but if I could just punch you in your stomach and fold you over because you ain't got no damn home training. And then, you know, it's just like, whatever.
Just beat
like,
a kid up real quick.
Bro, it just, if I had a magic power to like transform into a kid
jump on y'all kids
and punch you in your stomach, I will not jump on your kids. I would like to. I would not jump on your kids. That's a difference. But if I could if I had the superpower,
in his mind, he'd be beating y'all kids up.
I would definitely grab them by the shoulders and shake them. Anyway, I'm just ready to be doing stuff at work that just when they do pop up, it's like we don't even have that many kids, but it's a certain set of like 5 that come from the neighborhood every so often, and they want to make noise. Like they kind of come in okay, but then they want to act like they own the joint, and it's like y'all. Side note, y'all. Please, especially, and this is for women too, but for our black boys and kids and girls out there, train your kids with some home training, y'all, because they cool, and they cute now, and they little. It don't work that way when they get older. I promise you, they're gonna be somebody else to discipline them later. Just get them in line, please. Just I'm telling you, y'all gonna push. They gonna come across the wrong adult. Yeah, it's like it's good that they don't say nothing, but they do these little weird things. I get it. When you about that 10 to 12 age, you're gonna be kind of stupid. Once you get past into the teenage years and you start looking like an adult, I mean, it don't take much, bro. This is the wrong era. It's always the wrong era, but this is really the wrong era of time right now to be doing this. A lot going on out there, y'all.
People ain't trying to deal with your kids if they
sidestep.
They ain't well trained. You know what I'm saying?
We work at a library, and the powers that be are trying to keep us from being open or being well funded. So if they don't like the library, which is for everybody, they hurt themselves. I ain't gonna say who they is, but they are lacking a little bit of melanin. I'll just say that. But shout out to the people who may be listening, the melanin deficient. If you cool, you cool. If you're not, you need to get cool. So,
if you're not, get better. Do better.
Yeah, you're saying if you're melanin deficient out there and you tripping and you don't want education and public spaces for multiple people, then maybe you need to look within and say, what do you want with your tax dollars? Because I promise you, if you ain't in a certain 1% and you ain't been invited to the club, you already know if you're invited to like the real club. Now y'all got y'all little outer ring neighborhood, and then there's the main people in the center that y'all shielding your body with, and then you're pushing everybody else away. But you ain't gonna get invited to that club. You got to be born into that club. Sometimes some of y'all sneak in there because y'all stole the right money from somebody, and they might have to let you in because you smart. I.e., like say maybe you're a tech billion, and you like, all right, bro, you too smart. We gotta let you in because you gotta
let you in. You a
Gotta let
Tony
you
Stark
in.
type.
Yeah, but the rest of y'all who floating down here with the rest of us, you ain't never getting the invite, partner.
Never
You
gonna
just
get it.
got a couple of advantages your way. So be cannon fodder and then hurt yourself by voting against places that help everybody. But
True that.
sorry, that's coming up in October, y'all.
But now you know what? I'm gonna stop you on there because we've been rolling. I'm gonna throw it to Lambo Maserati with final thoughts and where can they find you?
Final thoughts. Man, we have so many good things going in anime like this.
Mhm.
If either the spring or the winter were lacking anywhere, this one is not.
Not at all.
So y'all just keep your eyes peeled like a banana. My
Or
name is
orange.
Mark Dub. One man, half amazing. I'm all over that internet. But
Them
over on the
internet's
book
going
faces.
nuts.
Yeah, I'm Mark Wallace on Facebook, Mark Dub on IG. That's the only place you need to look for me. I'll be out in them streets.
Word up, word up. All right, cool.
Final thoughts. I agree with Mark. There's way too much for everybody. Y'all just saw Rachel. She gave y'all a bunch of weird stuff that a lot of us are never going to try, but it might be your
A
bag.
bunch. Man,
bunch.
she consumes so much good
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't.
You know some of it is good. We just don't have. It's like a time thing.
I'm too busy enjoying the stuff that's really good. Like I just named about 6-7 shows. Look, I haven't even named up everything. Like, look, y'all. As always, in my end of the thing. Shout out to my dress up, darling. I've been loving it. 4 episodes in. Like I said, it's not something I'm gonna break down every season, every episode, but it really is a message of accepting yourself. Whatever that might be. You might think your hobby is a little bit weird or whatever. If your hobby does not hurt nobody and you're respectful about it, whatever, hey, enjoy your hobby. And I'm glad when to see characters start to get respect for their hobby and their craftsmanship. Wakana Gojo is a good character, man. I want to see him win like
want to see
Ken
it.
from
I want to see him shine.
DandaDan. Yeah, he's what makes Marin and Momo work. They love they nerdy men, dark-haired men, because the dude always got dark hair. That usually is good for some reason. It's never like the blonde-haired kid, which is cool. But the regular Japanese-looking dude, most Japanese-looking one who's just shy and cool. But they're good characters, and it's like they're ladies who are like kind of similar in a way, like in the style of what they call Gairu, kind of in their street style, whatever. Model pretty. They love their
not model pretty.
One is literally a model, but my dress up darling. But so I love this show. It gives the good feels because it is a light romance, and it's probably building that way. But they're gonna stretch it. A lot of women like the show, even though it has some etchy moments. But apparently, a lot of women really do like the show. So I'm glad to see they like it. Grand Blue Dreaming, Drunk Fest. It's funny. They trash. It's crazy. For some reason, Panty and Stocking, I only got 1 episode. Like I don't know if it's some weird message with my source. Camp, look into that. I need my real trash of the season. I need to catch up. But
I'm gonna need to actually try this show out.
Nah, maybe you don't. I don't know.
Sure?
You might not. You may. I mean, I ain't gonna say for which you don't like. But I don't know if you don't like that type of humor, you may not be missing out. But try a couple episodes out. But it is foul mouth, R-rated. Just don't have it where Mikey cannot come in that room at all when you watching this at all.
Gotcha.
Like he don't even need to see what's going on. Like it's not nothing like that, but it's a lot is implied, and a lot of it is just gross out, just stupid. But it's so good though, in a bad way. But I'm Keith Cooper. Find me at Blurred Period ISH You can find me this Friday at Red Stick Reads. This is version number 3 of Anime Night, y'all. If y'all, I'm telling you, if you're local or you can be local, if you want to see this continue, come out to these events. I don't have a high threshold. I want to at least see 5 to 10 people, and I will continue it. If I get over that, we're gonna be rolling. I want this thing to become a monthly. We want to take animes to you personal. Look, you like taste, build the show. Give me suggestions. Look up movie titles. We will get them for you. And you can. This is a place where an event in Baton Rouge where you can buy manga, read manga, watch anime, and hopefully we're gonna have M's Bakery.
Eat some dope things from cool vendors.
Like, shop with me, shop with James and Terry of Red Stick Reads, the owners. Shout out to them. Like, y'all, I do this because we love this. It's fun to us. And yeah, it's a good thing, but also it's a way to give back. And if I can make this work, and I would love this to be an event that continues if more and more people show up. It ain't got to be staggering, but I hope that like enough people show up, and if anything, show some support for our hosts. And if you just want to hang out in a bookstore on a Friday night, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to a big box store, but I want to go to a store or something local, and this is your chance to do it, to do that. So I think this could be our best iteration of this event that can be the most sustainable. Let's make it sustainable. I hope y'all come.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Lastly, we living good, y'all. Like I say, don't be out there hating. Don't be complaining. We got tons of stuff going on. And of course, once again, we're only about a month out from that Demon Slayer in IMAX. At least I think it's going to be in IMAX, right? Will it be
yeah. All right, it's going to be in
IMAX.
I'm going to IMAX. Mark, we going in IMAX?
Man, we going to IMAX. All right, y'all lucky.
Man, going in IMAX, dog.
You lucky I can't make it down to Baton Rouge for that, because, man, I'd be like, look, we go.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Y'all, I got an IMAX theater right down the street from me.
Man, look, then we can go to what's the spot? What's the wing spot down there?
KOK. Shout out to KOK.
Go get some wings at KOK.
KOK wings.
Yep, you know what I'm saying? It was cool spot. Didn't look like it was, any fools out there acting crazy. So that was good. You know what I'm saying?
I had some KOK this weekend, man. And
so now that's a wing place where you go to look good.
Oh, it is? Oh.
I mean, yes. If you didn't pick up on the vibes, yes.
Well, see, it just seemed like a cool spot to like hang out, eat some wings. I wasn't looking around too much, but see, next time I'll get my peripherals, because I was just looking around to see like, is this the hood? Do this look like the hood? And I was like, all right, cool.
I mean, it's Baton Rouge, so the hood is always around the corner. But as far as on that strip as what it is, I mean, Mid City is weird, but technically no, it is and it isn't. The spot where it's at is a high end.
Okay, it's kind of cool. All
right there. But now if you go right behind the venue, protect your neck.
So it's one of them places where it's like you go like one block over, and it's like
literally 1 block over. You can get you some special pills and some things to jiggle with.
Literally 1 block over. Yeah,
literally 1 block over.
All right, anyone who's like in or from Richmond, Virginia, we were riding down, Lisa and I were riding down Warwick Road, and I was like, yo, there's some nice houses here. I was like, the only thing is like Warwick is like one of those places where it's like, this strip is cool. Like, just this strip. If you take like a left off of this bad boy and go like 2 blocks down.
Mike, I'm going to keep it a buck. Where we hosting the anime night is in the same area called Mid City. Literally right there on the main strip, like on the road. It's right across from a beer garden. You just go a couple of houses down. You in the hood. It's there, bro. Like, it's
that's how it be.
Yeah, you
literally walking
in
distance.
The hood where you might need to be careful.
Yo, see, that's how it be. It, like, you can't. That's why.
Don't live there. Keep to your little tourist area. But if they know, and it can be, and it ain't one shade of person. I'll just say that.
Whenever I travel, I always say like, yo, I want to go. Take me to like a place where real people go, because I mean, like, I got we have Fridays, back home. But at the same time, don't take me somewhere where I might get shot.
And I ain't saying it's the worst hood, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like you go down literally where the bookstore's at. Go down the street on the other side of it. I don't know, bro. Just
Bruh,
Yeah.
don't be
I'll
out there
never
walking
forget, bro. It was my
tripping.
birthday in Dallas, and for whatever reason, my sister-in-law took me to a hood club, and she was like, "Yeah, I hope this hood enough for you." I was like,
Like,
"Ma'am,
nah,
what impression do you have
I
of
don't want
me
this.
where you thought this is what I wanted?"
I don't
And
want
and and
this.
on cue, I got right into it with a cat, right? So like it ain't
Yeah,
take
one of
no
them.
time. It was like he was waiting for me.
Did he step on your Jordans?
Oh,
Did he have a
No,
boondock
straight
no.
on
moment?
the boondocks.
It no, it he he tried to like step between me and my wife at the time.
Oh,
So I
Oh,
was like, hey, partner,
it's like, she, what? She's spoken for, brother.
you
You know what
you
I'm
you
saying? She
barking up
already.
that tree. That tree is gonna fall on you. It really wanna fall
Well,
too.
see, it's like you try to be cool at first, cause like hood dudes, you be trying to be cool. You be like, well, she's spoken for, brother. You know what I'm
it
saying?
sounded like he wasn't cool at all, though. It sounded like he was like,
I
"Oh, bro,
I
I don't care.
I
It's your wife."
no, I promise I tried because I was like, I'm not at home, but at the same time,
There's certain
um,
things you can't let stand. You know
that,
what I'm saying?
there's a line that's famous in BR ratchet rap music.
Hmm.
We we will always tell you. We'll be the first to tell you. My mama ain't raised no hoe. I will
Hey,
duff you out.
and do I look like? And
Oh
also, if you want to
man,
go older, do I look like Sam Sausage
Do I
Head?
look like Sam Sausage Head?
We don't know
I
who that
don't know
character is.
Sam, and I've never seen him, but his head must be very sausage like. He got the little
I
sausages
am.
in the back of his head because he,
That is our version of Boo Boo the Fool.
yeah, Sam get
yeah,
talked about a lot. I look like Sam
man,
Sausage Head. I've never
Shout out, man,
seen him, so
this
I'm not
man, the
certain,
sauce.
but
yo,
Shout out to all the people who
but
make
yeah,
all the homemade sausage.
don't take me to no spot. Or if you're taking me to a spot that we probably need to be there like around 2 p.m., but not at 8 p.m., go on and take me at like 1 p.m. And then let's hurry up and get that chicken, and then we can bounce.
I
Because like
promise.
don't look. I don't want to live that life. All right.
Nah,
I don't know what struck her to say, yeah, let me I think he want to fight tonight. That's how he want to bring in his birthday. He want to test his metal.
Man, look, you know what? We gonna have to do an episode with like hood
I
stories.
I feel like that's where it's like your tournament arc begins. Let's take him to a club, new challenger.
Uh,
Instead of Maki, it's gonna be Marky, the ultimate
oh
grappler.
man,
That's hilarious.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Anyway, let me go look. NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, podcast, all that jazz. Look, share it, watch it, comment on it, say what's up. All these people that's on here been dope. Buy some stuff from Blurdish, and then after that, just go chill out and watch some more anime. We'll see y'all next week. So until then, we just saying thank you for rolling through. And if you listen to this point, you a real one. All right, peace.
Please
Peace.
watch Bullet. Disney, quit tripping. Please save the Disney anime.